boys, what do you say we play this game with a little style? Woo!
You're a dork.
In my last review, I reviewed the dual blaster gun accessory. But as a bonus, it gave me a code to download a game for free. And it's this game, Big Town Shootout. Normally this title will cost you 500 Wii points. Big Town Shootout is a shooting game where most of the time you're either targeting a bullseye or cardboard cutouts. There are about 40 levels to have you test your targeting skills on. While that may sound impressive, it's just the same type of levels over and over again. You start out the game with 4 different places in the level, and you can do them in any order you want. You can play the game solo or with up to 3 other people in a competition mode. After playing level after level, we started to get a little bit bored with the game. We decided to come up with different ways to play the title.
Blindfolded.
That's some good shooting there, Tex.
Thanks.
Underhanded.
iPad.
Behind cover!
What the?
At the beginning of each level, you're given an objective. Normally they were fairly easy, but sometimes they could get really challenging. It was always shoot a number of targets in a time limit. If you complete the objective in the single player game, it moves you on to the next part of the level until you finish all 4 parts, and it moves you on to the next location. If you're playing multiplayer, it ranks who did the best, and it will total up your score through the 4 parts of the level. So if you're competitive, this could be fun for you. If you don't complete the challenge in the single player or multiplayer game, it will take away one of the hearts that you have, and you may have to complete the challenge again if nobody else in your party completed the objective. If you run out of hearts, you're going to have to buy more, and you're going to have to use your points to pay for them. If you don't have any points, you're going to have to wait till you get to the next location before they'll give you another heart to play with. The graphics looked alright for a WiiWare game. I wish the characters that you had to shoot at were more animated. There were parts where the cardboard cutouts started throwing dynamite to lower your hearts, and it looked really cheesy. There were times where it was very hard to see targets. This wouldn't be so bad if the sections just let us shoot at anything we want, but oftentimes they required you to hit certain colors or specific enemies, and you just had to hope you were right or you would be penalized. Also, the reload feature was totally different from other shooter games out there. Instead of pointing the gun down or away from the screen, you have to point it at a certain part of the screen and use that to reload your gun. I found it really inefficient. The level progression was also very boring. You move forward through a map, and there are no saves. If you accidentally exit out while you're trying to give yourself another life, you're going to have to start over. And I say this from experience because it actually happened to me. We almost got to the end of this game when we accidentally pressed the B button instead of the A button to give us a life, and it kicked us back to the title screen, and we were required to do the whole map over again. Big Town Shootout is a mediocre shooting game. I've found these type of games fun before. However, the creators did the minimum amount of effort it took to release this game. If you got this game free, I think it's worth a couple minutes of playing it, but then you'll delete it because it gets boring fast. However, if you're thinking about buying this game, I don't think it's worth your money and you should skip it.